afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Combo Fishing SA. Today we'll not be fishing. I will be doing tutorial video only. I will not put fishing clip in this tutorial video. I'm going to share with you everything you need for steelhead fishing with crappie tube jig. I'm going to focus on the things that I usually carry with me all the time. I will also provide you a website and a link on how to get those crappie tubes, jig heads, and weighted bobbers. So if you want to learn combo techniques, you must watch the video to the end. Do not skip the part because you miss all the points. If I want to learn something from somebody, I will not skip the parts of those videos. I will watch to the end because I want to see what he or she is going to do or show me how to do it at the end of the clip. It's really important. It doesn't matter if you watch my channel or some of their channels. The most important, guys, watch to the end because you want to know how they do it at the end of the clip. If you watch my videos, these include bass fishing too. I don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. Prove it through my action. Whatever you see on the thumbnail, you will see as it is in the content of my videos. If you like bass fishing video, please check those videos out. You will learn new tricks and techniques on how to catch bass. So right now, let's get back on Steelhead tutorial video. So I'm going to start off with the rods. Please stay tuned and keep watching. I have a lot of different kinds of rods, guys, for steelhead. So I'm going to start off with rod number 1. This is 10-6 St. Croix medium power fast actions. The reel is Akuma Stratus XT20. The line is 10 pounds clear fluorocarbon P line. Rod number 2, 9-foot St. Croix medium light power fast actions. The line is 8 pounds clear fluorocarbon P line. The reel is Shimano Sahara 3000 FE. This is rod number 3. It is the same brand as the other 2 rods, 8.6 feet, medium power fast actions. The line here is 6 pound clear fluorocarbon P line. The reel is Shimano Sahara 3000 FA. Rod number 4. This is a 7-foot Akuma Stratus Rod, medium heavy power action. The line is 10 pound clear fluorocarbon P line. The reel is Quantum Optic 20. Rod number 5. This is a Bass Pro Formula rod with medium heavy power action. The line is also 10 pounds clear fluorocarbon P line. The reel is also Formula 5.1 gear ratio. I use these 2 rods for bass, steelhead, bluegills, walleyes, catfish. I like them both when I'm using for float fishing and jigging because the sturdy of the tip of the rod provide more action of jigging. But it's hard to cast with 2-inch bobber in a long distance. But it would be perfect to cast about 10 meters away from you. These 2 rods are perfect for jigging with float fishing. You don't have to buy different kinds of rods just to catch fish. All you need is just 1 rod. The reason I bought a lot of rods because I have YouTube. Before that, I have only 1 rod that I use for everything. I'm going to talk about the line. If you're float fishing, I recommend that you shoot by a low water absorption line. I use clear, low water absorption fluorocarbon P line, especially if you fish in the river, the pond, or the lake. You want your line to sink slowly so that you not get a lot of snagging in the bottom. But if you fish from the boat, depending how deep the water, you might try to use the line that's sinking fast to the bottom. This is the line that I use all the time for bass, bluegill, crappies, walleye, pike, and other species. But then look at the label below it closely. It says low water absorption, okay? That means that the line will be sink, but it will take a while to sink to the bottom. But I do not have a problem at all. For my past 31 years that I've been using this line. You can choose different kinds of line if you want, okay? But this is what I use. 100% of the time for 30 some years, okay? Remember guys, I do not use leader. I usually leave one main line straight from my crappie tube jig to the bobber there, okay? The reason I'm not using it because it's easy for me to replace the crappie tube jigs or bobber if I lost it in the river. It will take me only 50 seconds or less to retire and replace the bobber. I do not get any sponsorship on crappie tubes, bobbers, and jig head. So I bought those products with my own money, and I'm trying to show you guys where and how to get those crappie tubes, jig heads, and also with the bobbers and other kinds of bobbers too, okay? But I'm gonna start off with the bobber right now. And there are two types of bobber, and these are different brands of bobbers. So these are the bobbers that I've been using in the past 30 years for bluegills, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, any species if I decide to use bobber. I got 1 inch weighted bobber. These are 1/2 inch weighted bobber. They both are not the same brand. So these are 2 inches weighted bobber. They both are not the same brand. These are 2.5 inch bobber. I'm going to use for bass fishing. These are the kind of bobber that I bought about 2 years ago, and I haven't used them yet because I don't have a clue how to set it up. And this is how it looked outside the plastic bag. It's real nice. It came with the glow stick. It costs about $2.99 online, but I ordered them 6 packs of those. Cost me about over $100, okay, plus 95 shipping and handling. The reason I like it, like I told you, it came with the glow stick and look real nice, real nice. This one you can get it from Area Outfitter, located in Sheffield, Ohio. I don't get any sponsorship for this very bobber. I bought this bobber with my own hard-earned money. This you can order from Amish Outfitter, and this one you can get it from Area Outfitter. Now, both of these bobber, you can get them from Area Outfitter if you don't want to order online. If you want this kind of bobber, you have to order online, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. Also can get this bobber from Frank Taco Shop, located in Madison Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio. He got 1/2 inch and 2/2 inch, this kind of bobber. So you can get this bobber from 3 different places. One is Amish Outfitter, 2 Area Outfitter, and 3 is Frank Taco Shop. I got 1 inch, 1/2 inch, and 2 inches, and 2/2 inches weighted bobber that I been showing you here, okay? I'm going to talk about crappie tube. There are different kinds and brands of crappie tube out there, but I want to make it clear to you guys, and it's up to you guys to pick and choose which brand do you want to buy. Both are effective and deadly. Look at this. This is 2 inches per crappie tube, and these also 2 inches crappie tube. These are 2 inches per crappie tube, but they all designed differently, especially shapes and the colors. They are not the same. This package you can buy from Cabela called Copy Max. So many guys in the past have been asking me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Fishman, and ask me where do I get these 2-inch crappie tube. So now you know that you can get it from southernpro.com. Get that from Cabela, and these 2 inches, get it from southernpro.com. I recommend 1/2 and 2 inches crappie tube. Anything bigger than that, it's your choice. If you want to buy chartreuse, I did the video already on how to turn pearl white into light chartreuse. Okay, this kind of color. So if you want to know how to do this, check my video somewhere in here so that you can turn white pearl into chartreuse. Simple but deadly, okay? I'm gonna sum up together, guys, okay? You can get Crappie Max from Gabella, and also you can get 2 inches from southernpro.com. Those are the two places that I usually get those crappie tubes from. I'm going to talk about jig heads. There are different kinds of brands of jig head out there that you can pick and choose from, but they design different size of the hooks and shapes. Some brands make bigger hook, even though it said 1/16-ounce jig head. I prefer a smaller hook because it will fit perfectly on a crappie tube. I use Mustard and Cabela brand all the time. Both brands did not design really strong and durable hook, but I still can catch a lot of steelhead with those brands. The hook can bend easily when you got snag or put pressure too much on a bigger fish. You can pick and choose another brand beside these two brands. I like Mustard and Cabela brand because the hook size, it fits perfectly on crappie tube jigs. So these are the two brands that I've been using in the last 30-some years, guys, and these are working for all kinds of fish, okay? So this Mustard, okay, 1/16, and this Cabela brand, 1/16. So this is not a brand that I use, but I just used this probably about a year ago because of another store open in my city, and I could not find this online at all. I like the jig here. It's really bright, clean, and shiny. You can find this jig head at Fin Feather. Let me sum up all together. You can get 1/32 and 1/16 jig head. Anything bigger than that is your flavors. It's up to you. If you can upgrade to bigger jig than that, that's fine. I have no problem with that, okay? So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that this video will help you guys get everything you need for steelhead fishing. And I will try to come up with one more tutorial video. If you watch that video, it's going to help you understand a lot of ways why I fish the way I fish. I want to say thank you to one of you who support Combo Fishing USA, and I will catch you next video.